What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. If you guys are new here, drop that like and subscribe for your boy, as we are on the road to 200 subs by the end of the year. Now, for today's video, we are going over the big debate on who is truly #1 in the superclass area. And, I've made a couple videos recently over our extreme class setup, but in today's video, I wanted to go over who is better, Beast Gohan or the new Super Saiyan Gohan. And then we're also going to see the support from the Golden Boys in our EZA Goten and Trunks right here. And then we have Tech UI Goku and Vegeta throwing the support, just, as an all-around support for the team, because, at this point, pretty much everybody knows that they are also within the top 10 best characters within Dokkan, so it only makes sense to throw them on the team. But we are going up against the Golden Frieza REDZONE stage. This is the final stage of this movie area, so let's hop right into it. All right, seeing this first rotation, as we all know, Beast Gohan, he's probably going to reside as the best slot 1 character, as in, for the superclass. The new STR Gohan, he's a tad bit iffy, man, when it comes to the first unit slot, because for him to get guard, you have to have 77% less HP, or it has to be a certain turn for him to start getting the guard against the attack. So for me, with Beast having guard just right off the rip with every attack that he has to really encounter, I see him being better in that overall unit and that overall area, when we talk about the units. Because Beast, he automatically comes off the rip with guarding against all attacks. He comes out with, I think, attacking defense of plus 250%. Somebody might have to correct me down in the comments, but he automatically comes right out the gate with these huge ass buffs, while the STR Gohan, he comes out the gate with a few buffs, but it's more so with attack and defense, and then he's getting a lot of additional super attacks as well. So I'm not saying STR Gohan is bad. I'm just saying when you really compare them in the sense of okay, we're hopping straight into a event, who is going to be the more viable character, the more reliable unit that we can kind of fall back on if we get a shitty rotation for the first very turn. So that's what I kind of look at when I also try to value who's #1. But I know, other people are going to have their own opinions. They're going to have their own tier list and what they kind of grade by and everything. But, of course, this is just my personal opinion. So take it a little bit lightly, if you will. Okay, we got hella attacks behind slot 2. We'll put Beast in slot 1. And we'll have to leave the Golden Boys in slot 2 and then kind of rely on that dodge for our EZA boys on that 3rd slot. The Golden Trio, though, they actually do provide a lot of support just to the team overall, because they do give a lot of additional ki to your team. So they're not even just for, their STR Super Saiyan Gohan or just for the Goten and Trunks. They're really for a whole super class team setup. And then of course, once the Golden Trio, once they go into that Goku standby, man, he deals a lot of damage, but at the same time, it's more so of a real charging count for him. Because I've been in some situations where he deals, 16 million damage, and then there's some situations where I let off the attack, and he only ends up dealing like 1 to 2 million worth of damage from the standby attack. So it doesn't always build up to how you want it to. But then, of course, it just depends on, when you actually release it with the charge count and all that, too. Okay. Let's see what y'all can do. 1.7. That's not too bad. They're going in with 2.8. See if we can get at least. Okay. We got closer to 2. Yeah, we gotta dodge. Come on, baby. Fly, Icarus. Bro, where did Icarus go after Dragon Ball Z, bro? Like, does anybody know what happened to Icarus? Let me see. Excuse me. So Beast, of course, slot 1. We have the standby from our Super Saiyan Gohan activated. So, when you get this type of rotation with like the orbs and stuff, like I hate when the Dragon Balls land in different color orbs because it makes it that much harder. Because you really do have to bank on some of them landing in like the rainbow orbs. That makes it a hell of a lot easier. But when you get the Dragon Balls landing in damn near all the different key spheres, then it's like, kind of makes it that much harder. Because it kind of prolongs like the charge count. If you can get them all, collected within like the same turn, then that's better because you get 1 additional turn to actually like charge up Gohan's attack. So do keep that in mind. But like I said, I mean, hell, you can't really control all the time how the orbs are going to fall with the Dragon Balls. But as you can see here, this is like super easy right here. So if we had this type of like rainbow orb set up last turn, bro, we could have been charging the attack for a good little minute. Alright, with Gohan standby, he gets the additional defense of 158%, and then basically taunts with all the attacks going towards him. Let me see, that'll save our Saiyan trio in the middle, and then UI, he'll have the dodge on him as well, but he'll also be protected by Gohan. We won't see the best damage output with Gohan, being that he's type disadvantage. Man, I think that is something that STR, Super Saiyan Gohan, the LR unit, I'm pretty sure that's something that he kind of has a one-up on with Beast, is that he actually has attacks that are like effective against all types. But you have to have a certain amount of ki though, of course. I'm pretty sure it's like 12 or 18 ki, and his attacks are effective against all types. But I'll have to double check on that. What is that, 10 million? Okay, 6.2. Not too worried. No tickle damage. Not real shit. And then I feel like the Saiyan trio, I feel like they don't do as much damage as they could because I put additional dodge on them. So I feel like they could do a little bit more attack, but I feel like I would have to go into the kit and actually add it to it. And Tech UI, he's doing some pretty good damage output. for not being next to like another God Key character. Because that all in the family, it does help, you know, between these different characters, for sure, for sure. So that's definitely a plus. You got all the attacks charged up, so of course, for something like this, I'll go ahead and let Beast use his standby so we can save the Easy A boys towards the end of the turn, because I hate depending on their dodge, so I definitely want to get them taken care of. That's just the thing about Beast, you know, he really just protects your team like a whole lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and give him attack orbs. Charge up to 50. Now I could have charged up a tad bit more. I could have. And we probably could have dealt probably about like 50 million worth of damage if I really would have charged it. So we got 7.4 million. So like I said, we still probably had a couple, we had a few more turns to charge up. Excuse me. And we definitely could have dealt a lot more damage, but only thing is that you can take a little bit of a risk sometimes doing that, you know, trying to, you know, hold the charge count. Because if you get put into a situation where like you can either lose the charge count or you can die before you even get to use it. So it kind of just like depends on what you're trying to do. But I mean, of course, we still would have had the defensive standby with Gohan. But like I said, it probably just wasn't something that I was trying to risk. Plus, it probably would have just added some additional turns to it, making this showcase a hell of a lot longer too. This FRIEZA boss, I'd say he's more of something to look out for once you get later on into these stages of him being Golden FRIEZA, and then the very last stage, the STR stage of Golden FRIEZA. That's definitely the stages that you want to look out for. Come on, we got the additionals. He does a tad bit better after he actually lets off his standby attack. Come on. Easy A boys, 2.5. So we should see around 1 point. I was hoping for at least a mil. We got close to it. I know this one gets to a mil for sure. Okay. I was hoping to finish him off right there, but yeah. Yeah, so the build up right here isn't going to be the biggest build up as far as Goku going into a standby. So now we have another charge count to go by. We do have Vegeta's standby, but we're going to end up saving that for the STR. And then we won't see Goku actually attack until we go up against the against the Golden FRIEZA STR boss. So we won't really see him go off until we get to that next stage. But even then, he's going to be type disadvantaged, so we're not going to be seeing the best, you know, really like the best kind of like demonstration as to what the unit can do. It'd be better if we were going up against like an end boss or something like that. Okay. Goku. Yeah, activating the UI's domain. It'll help, especially in this situation, because it'll give our STR Gohan an even higher chance to dodge. He already has dodge built into his kit, but with that UI's domain going up, we'll definitely see a lot higher of a chance of him actually dodging. So these links are we'll put Beast in slot 1. Or no, yeah, we'll probably just put our STR Gohan in slot 1. And you guys can really see him, you know, kind of demonstrate what he can do without being in a detrimental spot, you know, getting hit and, you know, having us die after we got to this very last stage, because I really hate that happening. Alright, 3.6. So we should see at least high 1s or like low 2s. Yeah, 2.3 mil. At least 2.1 or 2, 1.4. If one of these additionals can go back up, yeah, 1.9, there we go. So he does get, you know, a lot of additional supers. That's a big plus for him. And then I'm pretty sure up till now, too, with his key being higher, he guards against the attacks finally, so now he's kind of more on the, you know, on that kind of higher comparable level with Beast. Let's see, Tech UI. That's crazy. I never really thought of having to float this man Tech UI in slot 3. That's crazy. Alright, so here's our standby attack with Goku. Yeah. These orbs are weird again. Yeah. So we want to avoid Goten and Trunks getting attacked, so we'll leave them in slot 1, and then excuse me. Yeah, and then we'll keep my Beast Gohan in slot 2. We'll release Goku's attack though after we get these orbs collected. Next turn, we're looking at a pre-cheese rotation. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll let off the attack. One point one, yeah. I wasn't expecting a big hit, like I said, because he's type disadvantage as well. So I wasn't expecting like a huge, just like, you know, nuclear attack to go up against this FRIEZA. We've seen a pretty good performance from the Easy A boys, though. Yes. I wish we don't get a super. We didn't get the additional super. I mean. should get a lot of additional supers with the golden trio right here, though. Yeah. Going off. Like I said, they're type disadvantage, but if this was a int boss right here, then this definitely would have been, you know, pretty detrimental to have all these supers just going in. Because they get a lot of additional key as well. Yes, sir. I was so scared, bro. I was so scared. If they would have got hit, bro, I don't know what type of situation we would have been looking at. That wouldn't have been pretty at all. Alright, so we'll finally use Vegeta's active. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay. 5.6 is really not that bad. And this is our friend Beast Gohan right here. And our STR Gohan. We should still see some pretty good damage. Because I'm pretty sure he starts to stack on a lot of that damage that he picks up from being in the standby and letting off that huge attack. Okay. Beast is killing me, bro. I think his additions got nullified or something. 2.3. Okay. Okay. Another additional. My next video for Superclass, I'm going to try and get them in a video with the new Broly stage, because I do want to see, you know, I want to put that performance out there for you guys to actually see this class team going up against the Broly events. But from the absolute, like the actual next video, I'm probably going to put up a actual Broly team video to really go in depth with the EZAs that we've got, and to really wrap up the whole Broly madness. You know, the next video is probably going to be my Broly video, but for this video, let me know down in the comments what you guys finally think. Who is better, STR Super Saiyan Gohan or Beast LR Gohan? Let me know down in the comments. But let me know what teams you build too with the Superclass units, and I will see you guys in the next Dokkan battle video. You guys take care and peace.